Good afternoon. Horseshoe Bend Road in Rushville. Hi. Sean's best friend Josh. Lloyd found out how the fire started. Apparently it started from the electrical outlet behind the couch. Josh and his wife stay with Josh's mom and dad. And they were all at the hospital because Josh's dad was getting a pacemaker put in. So Josh was at the hospital with his mom and dad. His wife was at the house with kids. Now her throat got burnt trying to get the kids out. She successfully got the kids out. Josh put a picture up on Facebook of his wife. They had her on not breathing tube thingy. Let me open some windows. No, they had, I don't know, it was 3 dogs and 2 cats, or 3 cats and 2 dogs. All the pets perished in the fire. So, right now they've got Josh's wife sedated because she tries talking about those things. She's back in the fire. So, from one, Lord was told they've got her keeping her sedated for now. Josh and his wife's kids lost all their clothes and toys, and that's what we're trying to build back up. Like I said in the community text, Joan and Josh have known each other since I think the 5th grade. Post Gap Elementary. Now, Josh just turned 30 in August. Sean will turn 30 in December. So I'm not going to try to figure out the math on that one. They were, 11, 12 when they met each other? So. But that's the update on them. I don't know what the plan is for his daughter, 'cause from what we were told by Sean's wife, that his daughter was burnt on her feet, legs, and stomach. Now, depending on the severity of the burns, that's how that's going to go. I mean, Cody was burnt so bad it was literally down past the muscle, nerves, and everything else. From my understanding, his wife was getting the kids out. It's like, and I know this sounds bad, but in a way, trust me, it's a good thing. I don't think his daughter was burned too severely. So thank God for that. His wife got all the kids out and then went back in trying to get the pets out. So. And as for this thing up in Lewiston, Maine, I texted my brother because I know he lives up somewhere in that ballpark. He lives an hour away. His son, my nephew, Dakota, lives in the town. And Dakota sent me a voice text this morning today. Saying he lives 3 blocks from the police station. The Lewiston police station. Now, for a 30-odd-year-old kid, I didn't know he went to bed at 7:30 at night, but hey, whatever. He said he was going to go to bed early. Next thing you know, here's cars flying by, sirens. He said they were revving the motors up. And his words, not mine. He said they were hauling ass. He said right then and there, he said, I knew something was going on. I wish I had a scanner. So, we need to start praying for everybody up involved in there. My cousin, I put the screenshot, she lives about 10 minutes away from Lewiston. And they all go hunting, and she said they had the rifles were locked and loaded, one in all the bedrooms. Her and her son slept in the living room with the rifles right next to them. And honestly, now I grew up with guns. I can list them all. Dad had a 22 Magnum, a 20 gauge shotgun, a 250 3000 Savage, and a regular 22 old-fashioned 22 pistol. He took all the firing pins out of all of them except the Savage. That one he couldn't do. And when our house broke into, the guns were all stolen. I was the only one the cops were like worried about. He's like, he has a firing pins for the rest. So they just became paperweights. So I personally, I believe in the Second Amendment right. What I don't believe in is, why do we need these assault rifles on the streets and being able to convert them? Now, Montana's a cop in the Navy, and him and I thought about it. He even agrees. We don't need them. There's no reason for them. And I'm sure I'm going to get some people irritated with that, but it's true. The Second Amendment was set up for protection, and back then when they did it, they had muskets. So there's no reason why you need an automatic assault rifle or anything. I mean, look at Sandy Hook back up in Connecticut. That kid had one too. I'm a believer in the Second Amendment, I really am. But I don't see the reason for all these assault rifles. I mean, my cousins, to my knowledge, they don't have assault rifles. They just carry like a 30-06. That's just my thought and theory on it. I quoted what my nephew put on Facebook and everything when I said I was in a community post. This guy went through a bowling alley, which my cousin Shelly said had a tournament going for kids who were deaf. So those kids never even heard anything. But what they saw is another thing. Then they went to a restaurant in Dakota, said it was actually a nice restaurant. It was a bar and grill. And then supposedly went to a Walmart distribution center. I do know they've got no stores up there open today. Dakota drives a truck come up there locally, and he said they're shut down for the day. Because I've read reports this guy could be in Massachusetts. Now, I don't know how much you know about Maine, but it's a lot of woods. You go up in the northern Allagash, they're not going to find you unless you want to be found. And this guy's got Army training. I don't understand when he said he wanted to shoot people at the National Guard base. Why didn't somebody step in that way? That's my fault. The theory is he should have stepped in. And that would have prevented this. I feel sorry for everybody up there. At the same time, I'm glad my family's all right. We need to pray for everybody up there. Their hospital systems aren't even. I was watching ABC before they did a press conference. It said they can handle like a bull or something like that, but this is totally different. At any rate, that's it. By the way, the lawyer's doing better. She keeps having flares, and we think now we're starting to wonder if it's not. Don't look like it's pancreatitis, but it does look like something like we might have. If it's what I think it is, it's gonna suck. Oh, Schneider, let's watch you back up. We're always good for entertainment. Oh, maybe not. I didn't want to. Oh, she. No wonder why. Never mind. If there's any guys watching, I'm about to get you upset. Back when I drove truck, it's proven fact women did better than men. I had a place in Florida I went to. I think it was in Miami or something like that. And it was the driver's side as regular backing. When you got to back up, take her truck and bring it forward and cock it towards that dumpster and back up that way. That's called blindside backing. And I had to do that in an S pattern. I took one pull up. And I had a trainee with me, so I want to try it. I didn't want to try it. I said, I don't even know if I can do it. I did one pull up, and they said, and the receiver said, "We've seen one person do it better than you." I said, "Yeah? What does she look like?" He said, "How'd you know it was a girl?" I said, "Because they're better than men." And insurance back then proved that. Driving a rig, at least. So, but keep praying for Josh, his wife and kids and his family, along with people up in Maine. And I'll tell you something. Dakota put it on Facebook this morning. I forgot what it said, something about LA, and I'm like, kid, what are you doing in LA? I'm thinking Los Angeles. Well, Lewiston and Auburn they call LA. I don't get that one, I guess. Then on my cousin Shelly, you guys saw this community tab, said Mark's safe from the shooting. I'm like, what the? You know, what's going on? That's when I found out I'm trying to get hold of everybody. Like I said before, this guy goes up in the backwoods. Hey, you ain't gonna find him too easy. When I was a kid, we used to go up to the Allagash go camping. That was back in the 70s. Now Laurie and I are probably gonna go up that way sometime next year. Go see her mom and meet her 2 aunts that she never knew she had till this year. And one of them lives in New Hampshire. The other one lives in Mass. So I'll gladly go up and run up to Maine. I'll go see my older brother. At any rate, I thank you guys for watching and keep everybody in your prayers. Oh, by the way, we're going to get back into the prayer request. Because I was going to do this on a video, and, well, I'm already doing this one, so why not? You know, Satan threw everything on every monkey wrench. And he got away with it for a few weeks. I'll give him that. Pancreatitis for Lori, and well, guess what? Got a prayer request? We're back. Lori's having flare-ups now, but she said this morning it's not. She don't think it's a pancreas. She thinks it's something else that's her pancreas kicked off, which we think we know what it is. So Satan can try all he wants, because my God's bigger than him. So we're getting back doing prayer videos.